Yes, friends. See, friends, what it is? See what it is, friends? This is ghee. Okay. Neyi. Chariya. So it is ghee. See, can you see whether the ghee is? See how the ghee is? Just a moment, friends. See how the ghee is? See, is it oily? No, it is how sticky it is. Observe, the ghee is sticky, right? So why the ghee has become like this, right? Because here it is cold, okay? So since the external temperature, outside environment is getting cold, the ghee is getting frozen, right? So this is what happening to the ghee. See why I am showing it to this now. See, whenever we eat, okay, whenever we eat, what we are doing, you're going out, right? When you order items like biryani, pizza, burger, okay, so when you order those kind of things, they are rich in fat, right? You eat biryani, it is rich in fat. And when you eat pizza, it is full of cheese and fat. When you eat burger also, it is like that. And when we order the things like tandoori chicken or something like that, the side dish that we are getting is mayonnaise, and it is also made out of, it is also kind of things like that only, processed fat, right? So what happens now, mostly when the people eat biryani, they will be having a ice cold drink in their hand. Either it is ice cold Coke or ice cold Pepsi, some kind of things. Okay, they would be having biryani, then they will be having a drink, ice cold drink. And in pizza and burger also, whenever they will be ordering it as a meal plate. So the Coke is a must one. Okay, so they eat pizza, burger, they would be having the ice cold Coke or Pepsi. If that is the case, okay, see, if this is the case for the ghee, okay, then what happens to all the fat that is going inside if you are combining it with a ice cold drink? Whatever happening here to this ghee happen inside to the food inside also. Okay, observe this bottle. This bottle is this much big. Okay, whereas when you take our internal body, internal environment, it is made out of tube-like structure. Everything is made out of tube. Okay, from starting from here, from your mouth, everything, whatever descends down, everything is made out of tube, big tube, small tube, very micro tubules, everything is like that. If the food is entering all those tubes and you are combining with an ice cold drink, what happens? This freezing nature will be happening here inside your tube-like structure also. Got it? So if that is the case, we are more prone to blockages. Not only happening in our cardiac, it is not only blockages happening in the heart, but also the blockages happening in each and everything. So where it leads now, it leads to the malabsorption complaint, poor digestion problem. So all those things, whatever you are eating, processed, highly processed fat, okay, so everything that gets settles down in the tube like structure, those tubes will be very minute things. If those fat things get settles down in a minute tube like structure, then what happens? So it leads to the problems of blockages, poor digestion, our digestive fire, jatara agni would be put off. Okay, so we are not supposed to combine the fatty items with any kind of ice cold drinks. It is not simply about the Coke or Pepsi. Nowadays, we are also eating what we are eating. After a very hearty meal, we would be having our mojito. After a hearty meal, we would be having, I don't know, lots of things are there. Faluda, right? And ice cream sort of things. Everything is ice cold, right? Even though it is very tasty, but when you combine it with the fatty things, this is what happen inside. Not only that faluda or the ice creams, it is also about the ice cold soda and ice cold water also. Okay, so if you are having a fatty meal, the one that is very rich in the highly processed fat, don't combine it with the ice cold drink while you are having the meal and after you are having the meal also. Okay, so then what you can have, either you can have warm water, either you can have after the meal, if you feel like having something, you can have this much warm water, or the lemon juice, that is also okay, but that lemon juice should also be, it should not be not a ice cold one, it can be of lukewarm. Okay, lukewarm. Then after the meal, what we do, see, when we were small, after celebrating Diwali in the evening time, whatever granny serves us, after having ulunda vada, something, everything, ama vada, and everything, non-vegetarian items, whatever granny serves us, it is chukku kapi, right? Chukku kapi, chukku, dhania, and pepper. Yes, and the decoction that is made out of that, that is very helpful in removing the fatty items that is getting settling down in our tubules. Okay, and this chukku, that is the dry ginger, it helps in improving the Jatara Agni digestive fire. Okay, so this is what happens, friends. That's what I want to share with you. So don't take any ice cold drink. Better you can have chukku kapi, or you can have warm water, or what you can have lukewarm lemon juice. Okay, friends. Yes, now let us move on to asana practice, friends. Please rise up. You have any objection for this, friends? Yes.
Oh, it's a good